Hi Sam, how are things at office? Hope things are okay with your coworkers and boss. Hi Harry, yes, I have become much better at building an equation with my boss and coworkers. I want to improve my skills at giving and receiving feedback. Can you help me with this? Sure, I will share the steps I took to improve my ability to give and receive feedback. I am sure you will also find them helpful. That will be great. It'll help me a lot. The key aspect of receiving feedback is to listen attentively. Do not start assuming what will be said or what is the hidden agenda. If you listen attentively, you will understand better and be in a position to absorb the feedback. When you are receiving the feedback, do not interrupt the person. Do not get into a mind frame of replying. The moment you get into the frame of mind to reply, you'll put up barriers to the communication. When you put up barriers to the communication, you'll start giving out verbal or non-verbal cues through your body language that you are not in a mood to receive the feedback. When the other person gets a feeling that his feedback is not being received with an open mind, he may tend to become more aggressive and it may lead to a conflict. Hence, always listen to feedback with an open mind. You might actually learn or gain something from the feedback. Yes, that is true. Sometimes feedback really helps us grow. Many times, the feedback may not be genuine and may not be helpful. Hence, once you have heard the feedback, reflect, think if the feedback is genuine. Will it be helpful for you? Can you implement it? If you think the feedback is helpful and will help you grow, explore the options of implementing it. If required, ask people for help in implementing the feedback. That makes a lot of sense. I will keep that in mind. How about giving feedback? What should I do to become better at giving feedback? Giving feedback is trickier. The most important thing to keep in mind is that you have to focus on the act, not the person. Ensure your feedback is not about the person or his personal traits. One of the ways of doing this is to use the word I, not you. For example, use statements like, I did not expect this result, instead of saying, you failed to deliver the expected result. Moreover, if you really want the person to accept and implement your feedback, you should be specific and realistic while giving feedback. This will help you stick to the act. It will also give the recipient actionable items to implement the feedback. Ideally, you should also offer your help and support if the recipient wants any further inputs to work on and implement the feedback. That will definitely convey that my feedback is genuine. Thank you for suggesting this. I will keep it in mind. Great. Also ensure you give feedback on time. This implies give the feedback when the act has occurred and the recipient can still benefit by taking some corrective action. If the feedback is given too late, it will end up looking like a blame rather than a genuine feedback. That will help the recipient. Okay, got it. I will work to implement these components in my communication style to improve my interpersonal skills.